spot. The president gave a State of the Union address last night. We're kind of doing the same thing, state of the team address. I as head coach really feel like we're in a good spot. I had the Yuba coach call me today and he's like, dang, he's like, you guys are actually really good. And I was like, well, yeah, totally. But he was looking at the numbers and they don't lie. Just coming out of that NorCal preview meet, just missing a big program. The women were the overall team champion, and I'm sure you had no idea that it was even happening. All you were doing was competing, right? Same thing on the men's side. It's a little bit more competitive on the men's side, but we're right there in the mix, having finished third, and really only about 3 points out of finishing second. We're not playing all our cards quite yet. We're still, developing athletes in certain events. We haven't debuted everybody, or even as individuals, if you felt like you just haven't quite had everything click exactly on competition day, but it does over in the ring, or on the pit, or on the track, then just keep working at that, because that's what's going to make us unique at the end of the year, is when you guys all, and you ladies all get it to click. I tell you, these two teams right here are going to surprise everybody. So really, really happy with where the team is at right now. I just really ask you, for one, just kind of remember Team Mondays, wear your shirt, it's just 1 day a week. And then obviously when we travel, wear stuff that's Hartnell, and support your teammates when we're at the meets. But again, just be patient. But that, for the most part, right now we're in a really good spot. So this weekend's meet was the Wildcat Cup. Oh shoot, Larry, I forgot it. Down in the shed is the cup from our winning men's team from 2020. That was the last thing that we won before COVID. So I've had it for 2 years. I do not want to give it back, okay? But we won that trophy. It's got a little stuffed Wildcat in there. So a little history about this meet. There's very few meets that really mean anything. Yeah, we scored the NorCal preview meet, but they didn't give us a trophy, right, ladies? Like, so it was just on direct athletics. That was it. You didn't get any medals, like invitationals or anything like that. This meet does give us something. It gives us some bragging rights. It gives us a trophy. And we created this meet because, if you don't know, and if I haven't shared with you, I graduated from Chico State, so it's a California State University. It's considered a teaching university. Has an outstanding track and field program that I was blessed to be a part of in '98 and '99. I can tell you there's no way would I ever make that team now. But as Hartnell athletes that come through our program, if you ever want to compete at Chico State, I understand what those coaches expect, as well as the unique family type of atmosphere that they provide, as well as high competitive team that they produce on a yearly basis. It's a great tradition that I'm blessed to have been part of. But we also have many community colleges in California that are head coached by graduates of that program that competed for them. The Cuesta coach was my teammate at Chico. The Santa Rosa coach and the Chabot coach were teammates during their time there. The Yuba coach was kind of in between us. And then we got some assistant coaches that were kind of sprinkled a little bit afterwards, but I'm part of the old crew. So this meet is kind of our unique way of bringing us together, remembering our experience as a student athletes too. Like I said, we've all been there, we all did it, right? We all went to classes too, we all went to practices too, we all dealt with the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the part-time job, the commute, whatever. But we were able to get to this point where we could oversee programs and develop outstanding athletes that represent our local area. So we came up with this meet a couple years ago. I think 2000, Chabot, Cuesta, I think that was the first one, was at Chabot. So we've had 2 of them. This will be the 3rd one. There'll be 9 teams in attendance. It's going to be very, very competitive. Top 8 score in every event. So don't think that your 8th place does not matter. It does matter, because this is a scored meet. So just a couple of things. Camera will start off the competition with a march tomorrow. So I don't know if, Coach, you're going to do any live streaming or anything like that. Feel free to pop that up. I'd love to see how those throwers are doing. But their marks would go into the scoring, into the Friday meet, but that would be the first scored event. So I'm going to post departure times for the bus and the vans. I'll put up the meet program and the time schedule so you know well in advance, who's in your heat, your flight, your lane assignment, stuff like that. But know that this meet is basically a championship meet, and it's a great opportunity to see NorCal programs as well as the Southern California program in Cuesta College. Okay. So, any questions about Wildcat Cup? So it's at Santa Rosa Junior College. It's about a 2.5-hour drive from here. So we'll be departing roughly 8 o'clock for the vans and 9 o'clock for the bus. Okay, and I'll put up the assignments as who's going on what, and then we'll flip-flop on the way back. Okay. Brand new track up there. We got actually a preview during COVID. That was the one place that we went. Was up to Santa Rosa Junior College, so our throwers, jumpers, sprinters that were with us in the springtime of last year got a chance to see it. They'll tell you it's a really nice facility. It'll be great. Now, if you do have parents or friends that live in the local area or that are going to drive and watch, they are going to have their athletic training staff. I don't know if this is going to be how it is really, but I was told that there's going to be somebody checking vaccination cards at the gate in order to get in. So remember, every area is a little bit different. So if you have family that do want to go up and watch you compete, just let them know that that's going to be part of the process to get inside the stadium. Any questions about Wildcat Cup? None? Okay. I mentioned previously, way back in January, that we would be doing a fundraiser with the help of George and some people that I'm going to handpick. We're going to put together a little online giving campaign through Fan Angel. Our goal is to raise about $10,000. And in this type of program, we get a lot of buys in here. There'll be about $100 per person, maybe a little bit over. Coaches will be in there helping too. But the goal would be to one, whether you compete or not, because whether your entry gets in or not, I want to take everybody to Mount Sac. I want that to be my problem. Hey, I gotta figure out how to take 70 people to Mount Sac. Right? Hotel rooms, food, all that type of stuff. Okay? I don't want to have to cut it in 35 and say 35, you gotta stay home. Sorry. Okay? I want you to be able to go, if anything, support your teammates. Because that same scenario may come down to the state championship where I want everybody to be part of that. Cross country, I'll kind of tell you, we took a larger group than who actually competed to provide that support. Because it makes a huge difference to kind of keep it just like our other meets. You know, don't overthink that type of stuff. Have people on the sidelines cheering on. And so this campaign will be hopefully raised about $10,000, $100 athlete. To stay a second night at Mount Sac, I don't know about you, but I don't really want to spend 7 hours or 8 hours on the bus right after we got done competing and getting back at like, I don't know, 2 in the morning.
That's what we don't want.
Bus driver probably doesn't care, but I would probably care, and you would care too. And then obviously, you know, hopefully your parents too about not like wanting to have to drive home as soon as you got back, okay? But that way, maybe we could potentially add in some more experience into the LA trip. So just know we're going to ask for everybody's help on that, but that the individual goal is about $100. Also, our throwers group is outstanding. Again, if you have not watched them compete at a meet, they bring tremendous intensity. I know George has been really good about capturing some of their competition, but they are larger than life, literally and figuratively, and we don't have enough equipment for them, so part of it is to give them some team gear for the back end of the season. So again, to help that group out, because they're going to definitely help us towards our conference championship and hopefully NorCal championship. So how this will work is I will set up the campaign. Each individual athlete will input emails and links and things like that, and all you have to do is just 6 degrees of separation, just send it out to everybody that you know. Those individuals will choose to decide to donate in, and then I'll probably try to come in with some enticements of like, hey, can you donate, 300, what's the record, to say like off the top of my head, Frankie and the hammer throw $160 or $183.07, right? I'll find a picture of Dustin Sams, who set our school record. Hey, anybody want to be the Dustin Sams donator, right? You know, for the school record. So we'll come up with a couple of interesting ways. Or $18.67 or something like that. But we'll try to beat that $10,000 goal really quickly so that way we can get all these types of things. Also too, I've had a couple people ask about like the team backpacks. We had never anticipated that we were going to come back this big after the COVID pandemic. And so we came up short on those track and field backpacks. And so what I'd like to do is hopefully make sure the entire team is outfitted for the remainder of the season with the Adidas backpack. So again, I've got backpacks coming out to everybody, but I'd like consistency for everyone. That would be the other part of it. So any questions about this? This will be coming out probably early next week. We'll have it open for about 2 weeks. If it looks like we're on the bubble, then we'll try to do like another little kind of quick push. But remember, Mount Sac is April 9th, so we've got to close that out, get check in hand, hotel rooms booked, all that type of stuff. Maybe even a banquet room for dinner, and catered and stuff like that when we get down that way.
That'd be cool.
So I want to make this trip special because we're going to go down there and kick some Southern California ass.
Oh yeah.
Last things, progress reports are coming. Okay, just know that it's my responsibility to make sure that you are not a one and done at Hartnell. Okay, one season and I never see you again. So progress reports are an integral part of that process. It will be your requirement in order to compete in whatever meet is beyond the next following me after the progress report goes out. Okay, so if I don't get it out or get it back, then you'll just kind of keep sitting until it comes in. So it's first by personal choice about how quickly you want to get that done. Colleges are watching, and many of them want to know how are you as a student, and I need to give them an honest answer. Okay? And the only way I can do that is to turn in your progress report, especially sophomores that are looking to graduate or transfer, or freshman COVID, people who are able to transfer and are ready to get out of here. Okay? Summer and fall priority registration, this stuff comes around really quickly. For those that will need or utilize summer to make progress, maybe lighten your spring load of 2023 so you can focus a little bit more time in practice. Take advantage of summer priority registration. Take your 3, 6, or 9 units in the summertime. Make it lighter in 2022, 2023. And then fall priority registration, same idea. Obviously, to sign up our fall athletes to make sure you get in the fall track class, build all your academic stuff around there so you can be out here and practicing and get better. If you haven't taken the powerlifting class or want to be able to be in there with Coach Frankie in the fall, then schedule that now when we do that registration. And then obviously cross country is going to be key, that you're following your education plan and putting in your cross country classes and your academic classes. And then tell me not the day before the semester starts if you have conflicts, please. Tell me now when we prior to register. Last thing, just kind of team goal reminder. What are we doing this all for? There are programs out there that are just happy to be back. There are programs out there that are just, just kind of sort of having fun, type of thing. Hartnell's a little bit different. Our expectation is always to put together the 2 best men's and women's teams that we possibly can and contend for conference titles. Prove that the little guy and the little girl can make some noise. Okay? We've done it in the past. Our women are the defending 2-time Northern California champions. We came back out of COVID and won a NorCal cross country championship, picked up the 2nd place in the state. Our men have finished in the top 5 more than a few times in the last 10 years and picked up a couple trophies. I know, like, your brother has held a trophy. I'm sure you would like to hold a trophy before you graduate from Hartnell. Don't let him have that on you. But that's what we're out here to do. So our goals still remain, 1, every single person in this room has a legitimate shot to contribute at least 1 point in some event at the conference championship. So you feel like you own a little piece of that pie, okay? That you know that when you wore your Hartnell uniform, you found a way to contribute. 2nd, obviously to win conference titles on both sides. 3rd, bring top 3 trophies. Women, they be definitely trying to shoot for that overall trophy, and then getting as many members to the state championship in this season. Remember, we're in a 60-week semester, just like an academic class. The A students, we will rise to the top very quickly, and everybody else behind them should be watching what they do on the daily. How did they get there? Okay, it takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of effort, but everybody has that potential. We just have to start working at it. Okay. Any questions about that stuff? Anything? Nobody? Nothing? Everybody's ready for good practice? Make sure we are touch base with your coaches. Obviously, Hammer is gone tomorrow. Distance runners, you're on your own tomorrow. For the most part, I think everybody's going to be off tomorrow because we want you to come out on Friday and just kick ass. Have fun on Friday. We've been putting together 1998 through 2006 playlist, so you'll hear all the cool songs that were very popular when us as coaches were in college, compared to what you guys listen to today. So again, this meet will be unlike any meet we compete against all year, because I tell you, Chico people is just a little different, all right? So let's have fun today. Let's have good practice. Right.
Panthers are we, champions to be. Okay, very competitive event, and that is the Wildcat Cup. That will be at Santa Rosa. Yeah, my transportation is going to be a little different, but that's okay. We'll get through this.
That's like the one time all white people come sit down.
Fuck, dude.
Get back in here. Get back.
Side shuffle back.
Ricky, let's go, yeah?
Ricky! 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 Let's go!
Or it's a burpee for him, right? Come on, Ricky, let's go! Come on, Joel, let's go, Chantel! What the hell did he say?
Ankle pumps and pendulums back.
Yeah, your friend. Eric, that's your burpee.
Oh, man. I'm wearing my shirt today. Are you going Friday to Santa Rosa, Justin? No, just gonna chill. It's too far for you, huh?
You have
Why do you want to know? 42.
back for taking one day at a time, Ashton. You'll be good. Aren't you gonna have to take that sauce up? Cold hard. Facts.
That was more of a ignorance issue rather than a time thing. But I'm not judging. That's the other thing. That's all over.
Oh. Hurdles going. Hurdles going. Anybody who knocks down hurdles is doing burpees. No occidental. And just so you know, I am not doing occidental because Coach C can only take the top runners, but I will be doing this. Job Sophie, job Valera. Oh man. Good work. Good job, guys. Good job. You got this. Go! Let's go!
Okay, ready, Carla? Cool, hurry up so you can okay, so this one goes up to set. Get beyond that blue mark. Ready, set, go! 95%!
Good job, guys. Let's go. Distance runners got to use frequency. Let's go, Max. Frequency. Good job, ladies. You got this. Job, Mariah. Job, Faith. Job, Ashley. Good job, Jasmine. Job, Claudine. Let's go.
Good job, looking good. Build a heart, strong heart. Got good speed. Build a bigger heart than this little girl.
Maybe I'll. Let's go, Ricky! Let's go, Ricky. Let's go, Ponce. You gotta use frequency. Get on the rail. Let's go, guys. Get on the rail. Get on the rail. Good job, Isaac. Good job, Mario. Good job, Josh. Good job, Miguel. Good job, Brendan. Good job, EP. Job, Lark. Job, Sophie. Job. Good job, Roxana. Job. Good job. Go, guys!
5 steps if you need to, or 3.
Job
Good,
DP.
good, Jonathan. A minute 40. That one should have felt like, okay, this is kind of hard. Lots of heavy breathing. This is that heart's gonna have to pump a little.
Let's go. You got this.
Okay, watch lane 1, ladies. Abigail. Be straight up to the chest. Be straight up to the chest. Still having kind of the valve rhythm. No.
Let's go, guys. You got this. You got this.
We're going to keep it all the same. Because you need to 50 minutes PR and you need 50 PR. We're putting all of the effort into that. I have to double check. Don't hold me on that. I might have made it a update and you did everything. Because you only have to run one race in 12 and a half laps.
Job. Brendan, you got this. Job, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Good job. Job, Jasmine. Good job, Ashley. Good job, Faith. Let's go. Let's go. Bear down. Let's go. Good job. Good job, Ricky. Let's go, Mario. Let's go, Miguel. Let's go, DP. Let's go, Danny. Good job, Petmong. Good job, Isaac. Let's go, Jessica. You got this, Jessica. Let's go.